Hello, my name is Taylor Cox. So, why do you want to become a teacher? So, I want to become a teacher to have an impact on children's lives. Granted, health and physical education is a P12 degree, but I specifically want to teach elementary students, and I want to teach them the importance of healthy living, exercising, the benefits it can have like on their future, and I want to be part of the foundation of it. Like, I want to teach them the little things to help move into the more complex, bigger skills that they'll learn later in middle and high school. So, who influenced my decision? So, this is funny because a couple of days ago, my mom sent me this picture of when I was in the second grade. And because we had to make like an about me portfolio. So, on my thing, it said, "What is your favorite subject?" PE is what I wrote. And then for what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said teacher, and in parentheses it had PE. So I guess in the second grade I knew I wanted to be a PE teacher. But in middle and high school, like, people would always like make fun of me because I wanted to be a teacher. They're like, "Why do you want to be a teacher? They don't make any money." So like, I convinced myself that I didn't want to be a teacher, even though deep down, like, I knew I did. So when I was a senior in high school, we had this program called Service Learning. So I spent a semester of my student learning with an elementary second grade teacher. And I knew at that point that I did want to be a teacher, but I was like, do I want to be a PE teacher or do I want to be an elementary school PE teacher? So for the second part of my service learning, for the second semester, I worked with the elementary PE teacher, and I knew that's exactly what I wanted to do. And then when I came to college, my first year, I wasn't labeled a education major. And I was talking to my advisor, Dr. Lauren Willis, about this, and she was also like a big influence on me and this decision. So, my experience in the schools. So, I've had experience in elementary, middle, and high school. I have taught a unit with high school and middle school, and I've taught several lessons with the elementary school. But for most of my hours, I do tend to go to the elementary school setting just because that is what I want to do. And then the video. So in this video, I am working with the whole class, and they have a warm-up activity, a fitness activity. I use the Teaching Games for Understanding model, which has the students go through a skill and activity, and it's 3 different variations with practice skills in between each one, and then at the very end, they have a wrap-up game. Hello guys, welcome to class. So we are going to start out with a warm-up activity. The warm-up activity is called Beanbag Touch and Go. So I have beanbags spread out on half court, and you are going to go off the cues I say. For example, touch 5 red beanbags with your left foot and then sit down. Got it?
Let me help you.
For the fitness activity, we are going to play team tag. So I'm going to have 3 people that are going to be considered taggers, and those 3 people are going to have a dodgeball. The others are going to be roaming around the space. You have to be tagged with a dodgeball to be considered out. And once you're out, you're going to go to the side. You're going to do 10 jumping jacks, 5 squats, and 5 push-ups. And you're back in the game. Focus, we are going to be doing the Teaching Games for Understanding model, and the game we're going to be playing is Targets Away. So the setup of the game is we are going to have basically 2v2 basketball. We are going to have 2 hoops on a lane, and we're going to have a bowling pin in each hoop, and the objective of the game is to knock the pin over. When you're playing defense, you have to stay outside of the hula hoop, and you're playing offense, of course, objective, knock the pin over. Game that we play, we are going to come together for questioning, and then based off your answers for the questioning, we're going to break into practice sessions. The questions to be thinking about while you're playing is, what strategies did you use to score points? Was playing defense harder than playing offense? And was rolling the ball to knock over the bowling pin harder than throwing the ball? Practice sessions, I'm going to be walking around giving each of you feedback on your offense and defensive strategies, and then during the final practice session, I'm going to walk around with the formative assistants. To be playing handball. We are going to pull together the offensive and defensive strategies that we have progressed and used throughout the entire lesson, and the handball rules that we need to focus on are there's going to be 7 people on each team. 1 person is going to be the goalie, and 6 people are going to be the outfielders. So if you're an outfielder and you have possession of the ball, you can make 2 steps without bouncing the ball, 3 steps without bouncing the ball before you have to pass. And only the goalie can use their feet. Any questions?